Welcome back. You are still watching the conversation coming to you from TV 360 here in Lagos, Nigeria. My name remains Nesune Kujumi, and I say with me in the studio, Richard Adeyinka Emmanuel, the CEO, Data Home Research and Communications Limited. Yes, Richard, the West African Examination Council WAEC is in the eye of the storm over the leakage of its paper, that is English language. Before now, there was this school in a technical school in Asaba, Delta State, where students wrote a paper with a torchlight in the night.
Yes, so
that one
is in the news.
The furore generated by that one had not yet simmered down before this latest one about the leakage of the English examination paper. I thought with the innovations that have been put in place by these examination bodies, I thought we had put the issue of exam leakages behind us. How come here we are again?
Well, if we say the people that are behind the thing, they are also human beings.
I agree.
And don't forget, if you say you are the organs at the top, you also have people who are working within that system.
Everybody have a role to play.
So their role, somehow, you can't prevent. I came across something that I usually cite as example, that when people see survivor as the supreme value,
wow,
it means there is nothing they will not betray for that survivor. So whatever it is if it leaked out, it did not leak from the school or from the homes of the students who are going to write it. It leaked from WAEC's offices. So now it is WAEC now that should check itself, put in place a system that will bring everybody on the same table, and everybody see himself or herself as a partner, and not just partner by name or on paper. Remuneration, welfare, everything, so that when you say this is where we are going, we have our questions, we have printed our questions, nothing should come out, it will remain like that. But in a situation whereby it's a system and a part of that system is broken, either as a result of either poor remuneration, because in Nigeria, you can't rule anything out. Even professors are not well paid. The doctors, lecturers, they are not well paid. Everybody is looking for ways to cut corners and all. So, yes, it is WAEC that we should call out now. That WAEC should do more than it is doing now in terms of its own internal security.
Yes,
to protect those
integrity.
Exam questions and the integrity of its own exam. It won't happen in a vacuum. It didn't leak from the students' houses or from the teachers' houses.
Yes,
it
leaked
right from its own office.
You know, on that day, the exam was taken late in some parts of the country, that we saw videos of people writing as late as 12 a.m.
Yeah.
And that WAEC said they had to reprint the exam questions.
That conduct alone also speaks volume of how WAEC itself organizes itself. For instance, all of us have written exams. They have cancelled the entire
exam. Yes.
They have come and rewrite it.
They postpone it.
Yes. So you don't have to subject students to your writing with torchlight, and you see
that's exactly my thought.
Not everybody will remember the reason
the conditions under which they've written the exam.
It was just that condition that why would you subject children and their parents to this writing exam? There is nothing anybody will write. at
with,
10 p.m.
you already your system is already
destabilized.
destabilized,
So
yes.
there is nothing you want to produce at
And
that
it will reflect in the results
That
when
is
it comes out.
Why don't you stop it and say,
okay, we are
after
cancelling the whole English for this deal.
we will
In 2 weeks time we will reschedule
at
it.
the
Yes.
end of the exam, we will now say 1 week or 2 weeks after, you will come back to write it. So other than you are saying people should be writing exam
It wasn't
at 10 p.m., 8 p.m.
yes.
No, that's unnecessary. That tells you that even WAEC itself is not organized. Why won't the questions
But
leak?
how can WAEC is a body of years standing.
Yes.
And it's a West African examination body.
That is it.
So you expect that it must have interfaced with the best or any other exam body all over the world to ensure that it also
what happened
and
established a contrary situation.
I agree with you.
Either in terms of the management, or even their own vendors, the people they
maybe they have a third-party vendor.
Of course, the people that will help them put if those that will set the exam, they are also the ones that will mark. Not really is a third-party thing. So why it is WAEC that should sit up. You cannot be saying people should go and write exam 8 p.m. Kilo day.
Well, thank you very much, Richard Adeyinka Emmanuel.
Thank you for having me, Jared.
We've had a wonderful conversation today. Well, we have said it here on the conversation. You need to look in the mirror. You have shortchanged students by making them to write in an harrowing condition.
No.
And you cannot get the best academically from these kids. If they have to write with torchlight, with a lantern,
10 p.m.,
you can imagine the conditions under. So
with insecurity that we are fighting
in
Nigeria.
WAEC can do better than this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we want to call it a wrap on the conversation today. We have beautiful conversations. Till we come your way again next time, please continue to watch the conversation coming to you from TV 360 here in Lagos, Nigeria. Have a great day. Bye-bye.